I saw the FNAF movie yesterday, so here's my opinion on it as a 2014 FNAF fan. I am not a professional at critiquing movies or any of the such. This is just my opinion on the movie and how I see it as a FNAF fan who's been in the franchise for 9 years. This video is spoiler free. I won't be revealing any major things, but I will give a little context to what I'll talk about, but it won't be any major spoilers or anything relating to the plot of the movie. I don't know how to start this. This movie was by far not perfect, but obviously I don't think it deserved the harsh critic reviews that it's been getting. The movie was obviously made for the fans, and as a FNAF fan, I was super satisfied with where the story went overall. Mike as a character was done really well, and the story between him and Abby really fit the theme of FNAF in such a weird but really good way. Abby's character at the start of the movie was a little questionable, but she's a child, so I can't really put that at any fault. For a movie's protagonist, Mike's character was handled super well considering the backstory the movie was giving us for his character. It fell very nicely into place and why he even took the job at Freddy's and why he even stayed all those nights. It was very enjoyable to watch on screen, and I was very excited to see his character growth. Vanessa's character was super done well, and I think they did her character a lot of justice in the movie than in the games. I came into the movie theater expecting a lot from her character, since in the game she's seen working for Upton and, well, being controlled, but at the same time helping Gregory. So I stepped into the movie and walking out not at all disappointed with the direction they went for her. Though I have a couple of questions, I still think the movie handled it well. The extra characters like Max and the crew I saw was a little pointless to have from the beginning, but it did tie the movie together in the end, and it overall did boost the story more in my opinion. So there were a couple of references in the movie, two specifically I caught and I was full on flabbergasted about. I won't say what they were, but if you were around the FNAF franchise from 2014 to 2016 and you were like heavily into the fan base, then you will know exactly what I'm talking about, because they are not at all hard to miss once you see them in the movie, especially the one closely to the beginning of the movie. That one literally took me by my seat. The children actors were legit terrifying and very intimidating, especially the blondie. I was on the edge of my seat. It was very, very intense. There's a lot of intense scenes. It was a lot. For a movie that was based on a horror game that has a lot of jump scares, it definitely didn't have a whole lot of jump scares. If anything, the jump scares that really got me weren't even from the animatronics themselves, but was something else entirely, and when you see the movie, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. A little flabbergasted, kind of funny, but I mean, I'm not complaining. They got me. The soundtrack absolutely slaps, like extremely hard. I've been listening to the intro song on repeat now, and it's so good. And of course, we can't forget the song in the credits. I won't go into detail what it sounded like, but just know the theater went absolutely bonkers, and I was screaming. So there's my quick non-spoiler review of the movie. I don't know, I just felt like I should ramble about it because none of my friends have seen it yet, and I'm literally going crazy. I'm losing my mind. It's running around. Please, I need somebody to help me catch it.